G'day guys, Kevspec. Welcome back to the channel. Well, today I've got a bit of a detailing video for you, how I keep my car clean, the method involved, and what I use to wash. A couple of people in the comments have asked me how I do it, so here it is. No, I don't use a 2-bucket system. No, I don't wash my car regularly. Basically, my method is keeping it ultra clean. So I hose and chamois the car probably twice a week or whenever I want to go on a cruise. And that's all it really requires. I hardly ever drive it in the rain if it can be possibly avoided, but the car does live outside, so it gets dirty quite easily. So here's my video on how I keep my car clean. I hope you enjoyed and sit back and relax. Just on that note, we are in full lockdown now, so it's pretty hard to get obviously any club cruise content out or any cruising with friends or any cruising in general. So what I'm asking, if there's anyone in my local area, basically got to be within my suburb or the next one over, that has 2 FG stocky rims, I need them. I've got tyres, I just need a couple of FG stocky rims. So if anyone's got some Ford stocky rims out there in the local area, willing to pay for them, need them desperately. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the vid, sit back and relax, and here's my video on how I clean my car. Thanks guys. And I don't just mean, power skids and burnouts and stuff. If there's anything you want me to do on the car or any maintenance you want me to film or anything, any ideas, don't hold back, put them down in the comments. And on what I said before, I know there's a bit of an ask, if anyone in my local area, Carrum Downs, Seaford basically area, because there are Carrum Downs factories behind me, if anyone in the factories there would like to lend me their car park factory space for 15 minutes, if you know what I mean, I would be mostly appreciated. Okay, so first step here is to give it a good rinse off. I never touch my car without giving it a good blast with either the hose at home or a high pressure cleaner. So give it a good rinse, always starting with the top first. You don't want to wash any crap from the lower half of the car up to the top of the car. The lower half of the car is usually the dirtiest, so start from the top down. I give it a good, just high pressure rinse with the soapy water. Gets any minor grit and dirt off it, and not that the car's ever dirty enough to get that on it, like I explained in the intro. So yeah, good high pressure clean, get all the loose, any dirt and grime off it. Now, as much as I hate doing this, because of these wheels are such a pain to clean, I do apply a bit of the engine and wheel cleaner, okay? Make sure the wheels are wet before you apply it, so just give the wheels a quick blast with the water, and then you can apply your wheel and engine cleaner, but make sure you do not leave it on any more than 2 or 3 minutes. I also use that to do my wheel arches a little bit, anywhere that's ultra dirty. But if you do get it on the paintwork, try and get it off fairly quickly. As you can sort of see, I'm rushing because I've got it on the wheel arch there on the front right wheel. Just going around and doing the inside the guard sort of area. So once you've given it a good rinse off with the soapy water and the wheels have sat for a second, obviously start at the first wheel that you applied your engine tyre cleaner on, and start at the bottom of the wheel and work your way up with a high pressure cleaner. If you start at the top of the wheel, it washes off all the tyre and engine cleaner, you end up with streaks down your wheel. And make sure you give them a good blast, like get all that engine and tyre cleaner out of your brakes, out of your discs, everywhere. Anywhere that it might have splashed onto. So typically guys, I don't spend more than $3 or $4 at the car wash. It's all it ever needs. Quick hose off, quick tyre and wheel cleaner, and then a real quick wax, about 30 seconds. I really like the wax at this particular place. Just blasting off the wheels now. Now, as I've said before, and probably said in the intro, this is not the recommended perfect way to clean your car, but this is the way I do it. I'm a strong believer if it doesn't get dirty, then the less dirt that's on the vehicle, the less that can scratch it. So, yes, the big picture generally is the less you touch the paint, the better. Full stop. But I hardly ever actually hand wash the car. Like, it gets a hand wash maybe 5 times a year. It's always just this quick rinsing and chamoising to make sure it never really gets dirty. And being an outside car, as soon as bird poo or anything gets on it, you must get bird poo off straight away. Like, I mean, if I see it there within an hour, it's gone. So just blasting off, blasted the wheels, you see they come up Mickey Mouse. Just blasting off that soapy water that I've just let sit on the car for 10 minutes while I did the wheels, or 5 minutes. That just helps, you know, soak up any grit, and when we go for the final blast off, it just all comes off. So just doing the final, now this is just clean water, not the soapy water at the start. This is just a high pressure clean. And remember guys, try not to get the high pressure cleaner too close to any edges. I have myself back in the day peeled clear clean off a car from having the high pressure cleaner too close to the wheel arch. It obviously had a little bit of clear peeling or something going on. It hadn't sealed properly, and the high pressure cleaner lifted about a 6 or 8 inch square of clear off the rear quarter panel. So yeah, just watch how close you get that high pressure cleaner to your cracks and that. And good blast off. And that's all she ever really needs. So just applying the wax now. This particular car wash, like I said, has a really nice wax. You only need about 30 seconds to 45 seconds of the car wash time. Just to, you don't have to cover the car in it, as long as there's some on it. The chamois will spread it around, as you'll see in a minute. So I just splash a bit of wax on the bonnet and the roof and the boot, a little bit down the sides, and that's it. It's pretty much all it needs, and I just spread it around with the chamois. So this first chamois is basically to spread the wax. I'm not really trying to dry the vehicle with this first pass, I'm just trying to spread the wax. So this is basically my routine 2 to 3 times a week, or depending on how often I drive the car, but it typically doesn't leave dirty. I don't like driving my car dirty like a lot of people. So it pretty much gets this every second drive, more or less. And I only drive the car once or twice a week, so. There you have it, just trying to spread the wax around now. As you can see, I'm not paying any careful attention to actually chamois the car dry. I'm just trying to spread the wax all over the paintwork. Obviously the chamois is one of the better things to do that because it is the softest compound cloth. So now we'll do the final dry. I've spread the wax all over the vehicle, and now I'm just drying it off.
So many detailers and car washers are going to jump up and down out there. He's not using the 2-bucket system and you're washing the car way too much and you shouldn't be shaming it twice a week. And well, it works. Okay, my last car I had for 16 years. I didn't touch the paintwork. And yeah, it was starting to dry out and fade towards the end, but that was after 16 years of sitting in the driveway. So, and you can ask anyone that knew my old car, it was always Mickey Mouse. For an EA Falcon, that the paintwork was at least, you know, I bought it, the paintwork was old, so God knows. I strongly believe the less dirt that's on the car, the less that can get it dirt, like scratch the paint. So final chamois off there, and I'm not a real big believer in tyre shine, especially with a high powered vehicle. I'm sure you can understand why. And that stuff, no matter what you use, unless you're really strict with it, apply it the night before, rub it off with a rag, all that kind of stuff. Too much work for me. I just won't use it. I'll apply it occasionally, you know, just enough to keep the tyres black. And there you have it, pretty Mickey Mouse. So guys, this car, as I have said in previous videos, I have resprayed this vehicle about 2 years ago. So the paint is literally brand new, and it has been ceramic coated as well by myself, and I mucked it up a little bit so the car could be better. It is what it is, but yeah. It does need a, hence why I've put the note down in the description. If there's any detailers out there, I need someone that can correct this ceramic coat for me. I think it needs to be either sanded back or cut back or whatever needs to happen, but the ceramic coat needs to come off and be reapplied. So there you go guys, that's how I wash my car, or keep my car clean. I hope it was helpful. A couple of people have requested it in the comments, so I thought I'd chuck it in. I pretty much, like I said, I do this pretty much twice a week. People think I'm crazy. Maybe I am. There you go guys, hope you like that quick vid of how I keep my car clean. If anyone's got any ideas or anything they want me to put out, obviously just keep in mind I've got to keep to my local area. I can't have people in the car. Not scared to do a skid, not scared to do a power skid, got to be the right time and place, yada yada yada. So if you've got any ideas, I'm basically going to try some new stuff next. I don't know if it's going to work, I might get in trouble for it, but I'm planning a COVID skid at my house. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how the neighbours go, and I'll keep you posted. So stay safe, I love yous. This COVID thing's got us all in a bit of a mess, but we'll do the best we can, and I'll put out the best content I can for you guys. Love yous, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button at the end. You.